Newspaper Review. Hot off the press, local and international news headlines with in-depth analysis from seasoned professionals. Start your day the right way on 95.1 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome. It's the second day in the month of November 2023. Happens to be a Thursday, and we move on to newspaper review. And just to let you know that we've got 5 dailies lined up here from Punch, Leadership, Vanguard, Daily Trust, the Guardian newspaper this morning. And just to let you know that all these headlines have been duly published following their own editorial guide, not of my own self, Effizy, or that of Nigeria Info, so that when you're responding, you also respond accordingly. Let's jump into it, starting from the Punch newspaper. And right in front of it is a very bold picture of the Rivers State governor. And the caption also reads, Court stop Fubara's removal, PDP governors consult Wiki. There you have it there. And on the left side of the newspaper this morning, we've got PDP demands review of appeal court's verdict on Plateau polls. And just after that, we have reps asks AGF to explain 100 billion naira COVID-19 funds spending. Interesting. Opposition slam federal government's plan to renovate forfeited property with 3 billion naira. You can check that out. Tax-seeking insurgents kill 40 in Yobe attack. All right. And just here again, we have 53 million US dollars debt. Judge threatens to order Emefiele's arrest. You can check that out. And who is saying that? A crude shortage delays Dangote refinery. 5 orders take off. You can check that out. Reps probe 200 billion naira spent on postponed census. And Tinubu seeks Senate's approval for fresh 7.8 billion US dollars, 1 million euros loans. You can check that out also. And quite unfortunate one here. Traders lament as fire destroys 300 shops in Lagos market. And again, why ex-party chairman orders defect to APC, NNPP, speaking there. You can check that out too. And this have 11 OAU students face fraud trial, varsity, meet EFCC. You can check that out also on the Punch this morning. Let's see, have I left any other one out? Okay, and appeal court upholds Kanu's reps victory. You can check that out also. And that's it for us here on Punch newspaper. We now move to leadership this morning. And right in front of it is a picture of... okay, why is the network trying to play a fast one this morning? You can't play me a fast one this morning. The executive governor of Akwa Ibom picture right in front of it, and he has Governor Eno, corporate bodies excited over editors conference. You can check that out also. And again, Senate clears electoral officer smuggled through back door. Why are they saying that? You can check that out. EFCC bans sting operation at night. That also here on leadership. Okay. Perform or quit, Tinubu tells ministers. You can check that out. An appeal, PDP lawmakers decry a conflicting verdict in Plateau. You can check that out also. And here showing up on leadership, Ajero battles to save right eye in Imo Hospital. You can check that out. Wike has no hand in State Assembly crisis. Rivers elders are speaking there. You can check that out also. And move on here with Sylvia. Appeal court's victory. Diri won't escape verdict of Bayelsans. APC is speaking there. And it says, accept Tinubu's olive branch. Group urges Atiku Obi there. Okay. And APC sues Adeleke OSIEC over council chairman appointment. You can check that out. And again, showing up here, Niger Delta leaders says Wike not political orphan warns Gumi. And that's also showing up on leadership this morning. And that's it for me here on leadership. We now take a move to the Vanguard newspaper. And right in front of it is a bold picture of the president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajero. And more like a black eye on the right eye there. And it reads, Imo protests, one feared dead, others injured. Ajero brutalized. That's what it reads on the Vanguard front page this morning. A foreign debt to top 51 billion US dollars as Tinubu seeks fresh 7.8 billion US dollars, 100 million loans. And right just after that, you have the picture of the FCT minister. Says, nobody can take my political structure. Wike is speaking there. Why is he speaking? You can check that out to know why he's saying that. All right. And Zamfara in a season of post-election laws disorder. You can check that out. Supplementary budget, federal government earmarks 17.7 billion naira for presidential yacht air fleet in that. Okay, you can check that out also. And let's see. Did I leave any other one out? I don't think so. Reef between Wike is a family affair. You can check that out. And who is saying that? Also showing up on Vanguard this morning. You either perform or leave my cabinet. Tinubu tells ministers that. Okay. And that's it for me here on Vanguard. We now move to Daily Trust newspaper this morning. Okay. And right in front of it, it reads, real reason Hisba invaded Kanu Hotel. And you can see a picture of them, the Hisba team picture right in front of Daily Trust this morning. Also showing up on Daily Trust is a picture of the Nigeria Labour Congress President, Joe Ajero. And it reads, brutalized in Imo, NLC President lands in hospital. All right. And another one here says, why ex-NFF President Pinnick sued Davido over failed show. You can check that out. And NIS, I'm sorry about that. NIS arrested 13 migrants in Ogun. Adama distributes relief materials to flood victims. You can check that out. FCTA stop manual booking for vehicle. You can check that out also on Daily Trust this morning. Impeachment, not military coup. Wike blows hot over Rivers crisis. You can check that out. And also showing up here on Daily Trust is the president speaking, leave my government if you can't perform. Tinubu tells ministers and other appointees. All right. And that's it for me here on Daily Trust. Did I leave anyone out? Okay, I think I did. So, federal government to close Third Milan Bridge. Of course, for some level of maintenance or repairs. And 18.6 trillion naira required for road infrastructure in 4 years. Umai, the Honorable Minister, is speaking there. And then we move to the Guardian newspaper, and that will be the final one for us this morning. Then we go on to take your response. And right in front of it, it reads, red flag on domestic borrowings as Tinubu considers 30 trillion naira fresh loans. That's in front of it. And again, showing up here is NLC president arrested, brutalized in Imo, lands in hospital. That also showing up on the Guardian newspaper. And again here, let's see. Lagos court adjourns Mofa's trial over absence of witness. That also showing up here. Robbers cut away with pots of soup, food in Calabar. Stealing is stealing regardless of what has been taken away. Federal government to close third mainland bridge for 5 weeks repair. That's showing up on The Guardian this morning. Police rescue 2 underage girls, 18 others from traffickers. Thank you, Nigerian Police Force. Thank you. Drama's resident firefighters chase firefighters with stones in Anambra. Why? Let's see, have I left any other one out here? I honestly don't think so. And that's it for me here on the newspaper headlines this morning. It's now your turn to also respond accordingly. And of course, I trust your maturity enough this morning to not use our platform to spread hate or fake news or incite any illegal activity or bash on anybody's personality. You can actually say your opinion without any of those. But I trust you so much this morning that we'd have a very interesting and civil conversation with me and every other person listening across the globe this morning. Welcome. It's Morning Crossfire Newspaper Review on your Let's Talk station, 95.1 Nigeria Info. Do not forget that we're passionate, trustworthy, and conversational. And that's why we're your Let's Talk station. Call me up on 0700 951 0000. WhatsApp is 00 and you can join me via YouTube and Facebook this morning at Nigeria Info Abuja. It's on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're missing a lot. You should subscribe. It's FOC, which is free of charge, and you don't get to pay nothing but to improve yourself and also catch up with everything that is happening in the studio live. Now, our Facebook page, just like the page, and you're part of the family. Easy peasy. You're welcome. Let's talk. Hello, good morning to you. Sorry, nobody there. Hello, good morning to you. Yes, good morning to you, sir. Oh, mine. You might want to call me back. Hello, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm very well.
You are speaking like a white person. So fast. My name is Mommy Z.
Mommy Z. You're welcome, ma.
One, I saw a video of traders protesting, weeping that frozen food, that is meat, fish, and others are so expensive they can't afford it. What do they want the marketers to do when electricity will be your mate, fuel will be your friend? So the only thing is, I don't know, it's not by force to eat fish and meat. People cannot afford maybe your alternative. That is one. Secondly, competent court stop them from impeaching the governor of Rivers State.
Yeah.
I want to ask this question. Why do they want to impeach him? Is it that he is working contrary to the Constitution? Because I listened to Mr. Wike yesterday. He humble, talk like the Wike way I know you, He said his political structure doesn't want anything to tamper with it. I want to ask, is it the appointment or the road that he sees, or the people he empowered that he doesn't want them to tamper with it? Because if you appoint all your people and place them in strategic place and you are no more there, you are now in FCC, it means you are the de facto or the second governor in the state. So when somebody talks about political structure, let us get it and understand it. I thought if you have to impeach a governor, you have cogent reason that is acting contrary to the constitution of the country. But you see that when somebody say, I know one, you cannot talk. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you, Mommy Z. Hello, good morning to you. Yes, sir. Kai, Namiji, Nagasheka.
I'm surprised to hear the words of billionaires this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to callers and listeners of this great radio station. My name is Salas.
You're welcome, sir.
I want to comment on the words of Tinubu giving warning to the ministers. I want to see action. I remember during the time of Buhari, whether you sabi or you not sabi, you will be there. It is after when they left office, then we started hearing them confessing. You remember the Minister of Education? He said he knows nothing about education. And he was there messing up in the aspect of education. You know, the Minister of Petroleum, that was the president by himself. He was there for the past 8 years. Nothing was done to our refinery. Then look at how people are protesting now. Because just like what Momisi said, well, it's not somebody made. Then the electricity bill is not someone made. So these are the challenges. I want to see that action. He is the president. He can fire and fire.
Okay.
That is why I really miss Let Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. I love that man. Thank you.
Thank you, Salasi. Hello, good morning to you.
Namijin duniya aki baya sa gaban ka ya fadi.
Na gode. Na gode.
Billionaire. Spend the money and let prosperity go around. Habaka from Gwagwalada.
You're welcome, sir.
I agree Salati, I agree the Evergreen Momizi and everyone listening.
Okay.
We cannot achieve greatness as a nation when majority of our people lack security. That story in where robbers started away with cooking pots and with food items. It's not hilarious. Even here in Gwagwalada, every day we witness farm produce robbers. Those who go in the middle of night and cut away people's farm produce. It is hunger. It is abject poverty. President Tinubu, with due respect, should address the issue of food security.
Okay.
Millions of more Nigeria are hungry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abubakar from Gwagwalada. Your take there. Let's take one call on WhatsApp, then we take your messages via YouTube and Facebook this morning. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning once again, LFL Belonia.
Yes, sir.
I remember myself, Abubakar Ali, aka Tinubu Peking, calling from PW Kuba. Yes, Mr. President, give the ministers marching order. Anybody not performing, Waje Road. I heard somebody saying impeachment is not a coup, and he has nobody can take away his structure. Number one, impeachment can be a coup if it is done illegally. Number two, some people had a very strong structure before you came and dismantled their structure and made your own structure. What makes you think your structures cannot be dislodged also? You see, when we forget about the natural law, everybody has its time. And you cannot use your time and want to use somebody else's time. Your refusal to understand and accept this natural law will be the beginning of your Waterloo. Respect the time of everybody. You have done your time. Respect the person there. That is your peace of mind. I remember the Vice President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. He refers to Governor Zulum as my leader when he was in the Senate. Whenever I want to talk, the same as the governor of Borno State. Do you think if he fought Zulum, he would have
hello, Abubakar.
Frustrate all efforts?
But then again, I mean, on the aspect of impeachment is not a coup. It's actually not a coup, but then again, because the court has to determine what evidences you have and why you want to impeach that person. But there's also another narrative. But there's also hold on. There's also another narrative of the honorable minister who really worked tirelessly to ensure that the governor was there. But again, you also want to look at it from the governor's part, and like what you said, respect the other person's time, but then again, also respect the man that also puts you forward to that time that you want to enjoy. It's just a case of loyalty and a case of the interest of the people, which is the real deal. I don't know if you understand me.
Effizy.
Yes, sir.
Governor Zulum, you understand? Kashim Shettima respected Governor Zulum despite Governor Zulum's numerous shortcomings.
Yes.
Respect is reciprocal. If you don't respect him, he will want to rebel. I remember, a lot of people may not know this. When Fashola was seeking for second term, President Bola Tinubu doesn't want Fashola. The people of Lagos State say, okay, this will be the end of this. If you did not bring Fashola in 2011, we are going to vote for another party. Against his wish, he respected the people. So that is how it's done.
All right.
Just 5 months, you are telling me that they are not talking about Rivers people, they are talking about their fight as big men.
Thank you, Abubakar. Let's look at YouTube. Gom Daniel says, good morning, Sir L, for the attack on Ajero, the chairman, NLC. I think the man is indirectly opposing the Tinubu's government for his actions, so let him behave himself. How do you mean? Asu Peter says, good morning, Effizy. Please help us beg ADC that they are giving us light. It should be full voltage. Why this low voltage in Rafin Kwara Axis massacre? All right, we need 2 more transformers. Thank you. Gideon says, good morning, the billionaire. Good to have you here. NLC president brutality is quite pathetic. There had got to be more to this story. Looks like no one is safe anywhere anymore. God bless Nigeria. Mark Pam says, good morning, the billionaire. Keep up the good work, watching live all the way from Jahi. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let's see if we can take another one before we move. Mahmoud Mohammed says, good morning. The ministers should adhere and work for good outcome. Thank you. And Uzo Francis watching live from Enugu State. Good morning, Effizy. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you. Mazu John Lasisi from Jigo Buhari says, Effizy, good morning to you. Watching you live. Appreciate you. Good morning, Effizy. I'm watching you from Niger State. Mina Anthony here on Facebook says so. Thank you. Ifeanyi here on Facebook say, Effizy, is that you? Wow, that's me. Even me, I'm surprised. Supplementary budget is a joke, period. And that's all he had to say there. And Francis says the issue of political crisis in Rivers is okay. What do you mean here? Okay, attributed to godfatherism. It's a high time. Okay.
He done of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you
This is Nigeria Info.